What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns talking about the backlash regarding the season pass that was announced yesterday for Batman Arkham Knight. This comes off of IGN and it's linked below in the description section. Warner Brothers has announced the season pass for Batman Arkham Knight, which will cost about £33 in the UK and $40 in the US if purchased on its own, are available in a premium edition for the game priced at about 88 quid in the UK and $100, that's right, $100 in the US on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. The Season Pass will provide DLC for 6 months following the game's release. Though solid details on new content haven't been nailed down, we should apparently expect, quote unquote, new story missions, additional supervillains invading Gotham City, legendary Batmobile skins, advanced challenge maps, alternative character skins, and new drivable racetracks, quote unquote. Now, as an old school gamer that played on the NES, the Super Nintendo, the N64, the GameCube, original Xbox and PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, and of course PC gaming, I kind of sort of have an issue here when it comes to the whole notion of season passes, because with previous video game titles from other companies, gamers have been screwed when it comes to the season pass. They're promised all this content, and not always, but it does happen where the gaming company fails to deliver on the promises of a season pass. Now, I don't have a problem with DLC, downloadable content, expansions, as long as it's worth my money. As long as it's a good DLC. Some prime examples come from another video game company, Rockstar. As most of my subscribers, viewers know, I'm a huge Rockstar fan. Most of my content is revolved around Grand Theft Auto Online. So in Grand Theft Auto 4, there was 2 really good story DLCs. Then in Red Dead Redemption, another awesome story DLC. But Rockstar also has put out free DLC for Grand Theft Auto Online. And eventually they are going to come out with a story DLC that we're going to have to pay for Grand Theft Auto 5. And they have a track record that shows that they have really good quality content, and that we're going to get our money's worth when it comes to a story DLC for Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, Rocksteady, the makers of Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight, is a very reputable gaming company as well. They've made some awesome Batman titles, and I have full faith in their abilities to deliver awesome content when the game comes out June 23rd, 2015. However, I realize that this is probably not Rocksteady's doing. They kind of have no choice because they're under Warner Brothers, and unfortunately, Warner Brothers is choosing to go this route. Now, they've published some really good games. Shadow of Mordor, they got Witcher 3 coming out in May, as well as the Mad Max video game coming out in September. It looks very promising, so I don't have really a problem with WB as a publisher when it comes to the content that they've been rolling out from their companies. But I am concerned that $40 is going to be very steep for whatever content we get in addition to the Batman Arkham Knight video game. Furthermore, the premium edition is download only for $100 or 88 quid in the UK. And honestly, I don't think I would download any game that big. I'd rather have the hard copy edition. I'm kind of old-fashioned in that sense, especially since it's going to be a lot of gigs to your memory on your PS4, Xbox One. I'd rather just have the hard copy of Batman Arkham Knight. Now, unfortunately, this is going to leave a bad taste in a lot of gamers' mouths. They've been looking forward to Batman Arkham Knight, especially since the game was delayed. If you remember, it originally was supposed to come out in October 2014, but got pushed back to June 2015, which is a pretty long delay, even though, I understood at the time why Rocksteady did it. They said that they didn't have the game up to the level of quality or running as smoothly as they wanted it to. So I was fully supportive, as many of the other Arkhamverse fans, about them taking their time to get Batman Arkham Knight right. But now, with the possibility of a season pass with 6 months of content, it really makes you have to wonder, what were they working on all this time? Was the game practically finished and WB came to them and said, look, we need to also build some additional DLC content so we can push this season pass out there for $40 with new story missions, additional supervillains invading Gotham City, legendary Batmobile skins, advanced challenge maps, alternative character skins, and a new drivable racetracks. Now, are the racetracks going to be single player or are they going to be online? Because what's the point in having drivable racetracks if it's just single player? Plus, I could use it for my Racing Badly series. Okay, off topic. All right, so I am going to still buy Batman Arkham Knight. However, I'm not going to buy the premium edition. I'm not going to buy the $40 season pass. What I'm going to do, and this is my opinion about this issue, you can let me know yours below in the comment section. I'm going to go on a DLC by DLC basis because obviously Rocksteady is going to roll out DLCs and we're going to have the ability to purchase them if we don't buy the season pass. So I might get a new story missions DLC. I'm probably not going to worry about challenge maps because I really don't care about that. I don't really care about different skins for the Batmobile or alternative character skins because it's really not very useful, to be honest. And I might get the drivable racetracks if it happens to be multiplayer because I am not going to race against AIs, NPCs. If I'm going to do a race, I want to be able to race against other players. But I really do understand and share your frustration and disappointment with Warner Brothers and Rocksteady over the season pass issue being $40 US, 33 pounds in the UK. I think it's very steep, but then again, maybe Rocksteady and Warner Brothers will deliver some pretty awesome content with that season pass, but I would err on the side of caution, or simply wait for a full-fledged Game of the Year edition to Batman Arkham Knight.